I grew up in Battersea, Winstanley, quite known for its sort of community, I would say. Typically in my area, it's very hard to see someone make it. People from them sort of areas are automatically labelled least to succeed, no matter how smart they are. I still live in Battersea, but I live on my own. My mum had a new partner and there was quite an aggressive nature. I got assaulted twice, causing my mum to say that I had to leave for my own safety. It was confusing. I was living in my house for a good portion of my life. And then to have that stripped away, it's like when people say you don't know what you've got until you lost it. So that did leave me essentially homeless for quite a while, which was a dark time in my life. It was sort of like sofa surfing, and it was hard because I didn't know where I was going the next day. I remember having literally £3 to my name at one point. I reached out to Centrepoint. Luckily, they took me in. At that time, I was 17. Living on your own is crazy because you grew up and you knew your parents may have been claiming benefits depending on your income, but you never was taught on how to claim it yourself, even like look for a job or whatever. So it was really hard for me to just learn right there and then. Literally, I remember sitting there day in, day out, looking for jobs, looking, still no luck. I really felt at rock bottom. Like, there was no recovery. Like, it was just, that was it for me. One day I was just out and I got a call from Daisy, one of the coaches at Spear. She had got my number from my work coach at the job centre and I got invited to Spear. It was just very welcoming and it was very positive atmosphere.
See you too. Do you want to come on through?
Meeting people like me that don't have a job and really are looking for one and want to be there. It was just that nice sense that I'm not alone. I wanted to build my CV. It was like 3 pages long. And after Spear, it's come out 1 page long. In one of the weeks, we went to a company visit. Going there was really helpful because you get that sense of work environment. Just having that different world, seeing it, it gives you a taste of what it's like. There was a time where a week I just didn't go to Spear. Each day would go past where I'm not in, and 100% without fail, I would see a phone call from Spear. I then came in and spoke about my life with them, and I'm pretty sure I remember crying, and I hate crying. It was really like a moment where you could just be like, It was the mock interview day, and they was like, right, we know you've not been in, but can you give this a go? I was like, you know what, why not? So I ended up doing it, and they gave me amazing feedback afterwards. It was a real confidence boost, and by the end of that day, I was feeling amazing. I'm now a software engineer at JP Morgan. On that day, I had been told I got the job. I went in, I was like, yeah, so here's your future JP Morgan employee. And they was like, oh, you got it and everything. And they were so excited for me. Having that sense of people caring that I did well was amazing to feel. And I always said from that day, nothing will bring me down. Food is not an issue now, travel is not an issue now, rent is not an issue. Like, I can pay for everything. Come to Spear, they will give you the knowledge you need to get a job, 100%.